Be me. Virgin. Want some F. Hear about clown hookers. WTF. Cheap. Only $60 an hour. F it. Why not? Schedule a meetup. We meet. She blows up a condom like a balloon animal. It's a cute little condom puppy. We start having sex. I squeeze her boobs. They honk. What? I squeeze again. Honk. I'm giggling. She's giggling. Fun 6. Her titties honked. Why her titties honk? Why? Download a $60 game 100 times. Company loses $6,000. Buy a PC in 2014. Don't upgrade anything. 2020, still as good as it was. Can play most games on medium settings. Gamers on Discord servers go ballistic when I tell them, it still works. Constantly trying to prove to me that I should upgrade it cause my PC is obsolete. It still works though, I say. They get angry. Why are normies such consumers? Even worse, why do they try to convince people that still use old electronics to upgrade them when they're still useful? Brush teeth twice a day, from brushing once a month. Cold shower daily, used to shower once a month, if that. Day 5 of nofap. Keeping room tidy, almost got kicked out because of how dirty I kept it. Eating well. Job interview in an hour 30. I'm crawling out, boys. No matter how I do it, my stew never tastes as good as my mother's. What was the secret ingredient? MSG? Love. Be me at 19 years old. Cleaning historical church building. Not sure what religion. Has an old classroom down a set of dark stairs. Go into classroom to start cleaning. It has doors on either side leading up to both sets of stairs. The light is burned out in the classroom, so I'm using a big flashlight to see. Flashlight goes out. Doors on either side slam at the same time. I'm terrified and run for the door. It's locked. I ram it with my shoulder and the lock pops. Run up the stairs. Run out of the church. Someone's in my truck. I can't see who it is though. Rip the door open. No one's in there. Drive as fast as I can to get home. Open dorm room. Roommate is there. I hug him. He tells me I forgot my meds. Gives me some pills. Wake up. He's laying over me naked. His balls are in my mouth. Remember to take your pills. On a date. She just came back from vacation and injured herself there. Absolutely nasty 3rd-degree burn on her finger. Are you okay? That looks bad. Yeah, Anon, went to an urgent care and the doctor told me to let the wound breathe. Okay, seems fine. At the drive-in theater watching a movie in my car. Out of nowhere, her finger starts spraying blood. Like a mother effing jet stream of blood that won't stop. She's freaking out. Grab the finger instinctively to put pressure to stop the bleeding. She screams in pain, and now I'm freaked out too. Tell her to hold the finger so I can take her to the ER. I'm driving her to the ER. She calms down and we have a nice conversation on the way. That was quite the experience. Hopefully it goes better on Friday. The Brazilian electric shower. Costs $10. Very energy efficient. Doesn't need a boiler. Washes hundreds of millions of Brazilians every single day with minimal casualties. Firsties will cry about my exposed wires but won't admit they have a literal gas bomb in their home constantly poisoning their family. Enjoy your expensive showers, boileroids. Electric chads win again. Be me, chillin' in bed, dreaming about winning the lottery. Suddenly wake up to a weird noise. Open my eyes and there's my wife. She's standing over me with a kitchen knife. My face when I realized the sound was her sharpening it. Thought we were just binging Netflix, not playing a real-life horror movie. Heart pounding like a drum. I'm like, babe, what's up? She gives me that psycho stare. Decide to play it cool. Try to talk her down. We could just get takeout instead, right? Still holding the knife, she's all like, you think that'll stop me? Breathe.exe has stopped working. Make a desperate move. Grab the blanket and throw it over her. Now she's flailing around like a bird in a net. Classic distraction move. Works every time. Scamper out of bed like I'm in a horror movie. Head to the kitchen for some defensive Tupperware. Come back armed with a lid, ready to defend my honor. She's still tangled in the blanket, looking like a bad burrito. My face when I realize I've turned my bedroom into a WWE ring. Okay, let's talk this out. She's like, why are you such a coward? I'm literally 2 seconds away from becoming a safety tutorial. Eventually we calm down. Turns out she was just mad about some dishes I didn't do. You know, it's bad when doing the dishes turns into a potential murder. Now I make a point to clean up every night. My face when I realize it might just be safer to sleep on the couch from now on. Women. My girlfriend was telling me a story from school when she was like 14. Teacher in biology class brought a pig heart to dissect. She volunteers for the dissection. Instead of dissecting it, she starts to violently stab it, getting blood all over the place. After class, she begs the teacher to allow her to keep the pig heart. She actually brings it home. She also frequently tells me about the possibility of the world being controlled by satanic cults and says shit like, I could end you right there and hide the body and no one would know for weeks. Or if I sharpened this stick, I could stab you in the neck. Is she mentally ill or something? Be me. 23 years old. Finally convinced crush to go on a date. Spend all my savings on a fancy restaurant, new clothes and cologne. Feel like a baller. Date night arrives. Pick her up. Dinner is going well. We're laughing, getting along. Time for the bill. My wallet is crying. Pay for the dinner. Trying to act cool. She says, thanks, this was fun. I'll text you later. Days pass, no text. Week later, still nothing. Why did I do this? Be me. Hate every minute of engineering school. Today I graduated. No fanfare or celebration because December. Just kind of walk outside and be finished. That is it. Just leave. Is this how prisoners feel? Be me. Anon. Decide to try NoFap challenge. Month in, things going smooth. Start to notice stuff. Go out to bars, parties and whatnot. Realize I'm not even looking at girls the same way. They start chatting me up. That feeling when I'm just nodding and pretending to care. 90% of the time it's the same boring small talk. So, what do you do? Yawn.jpg. My face when I realize I'm more interested in the bartender's tattoos than their life stories. My dude sitting next to me is talking to this girl about fashion. She's going off about trends and all I can think is that I'd rather be watching paint dry. Even the hot ones are just empty. Slowly shift my gaze to the craft beer selection instead. Forgot how much I love talking about IPA versus lager. It's like discovering the true depth of flavor in life, you know? Girl starts getting annoyed I'm not giving her attention. She leaves. Feel kinda bad, but also realize I'm not just into the same old, same old. NoFap has me thinking deeper, finding beauty in hobbies, passions, and weird obsessions instead. My friends think I'm a weirdo now, but honestly, is it really that bad? Drop the small talk. Give me a 30-minute rant about your favorite sci-fi movie instead. No more boring small talk. Just nerd out together. Life's too short for boring conversations, fam. NoFap was just the beginning. My face when I realize I'm just vibing with the real stuff now. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Find meaning in the mundane, bros. That feeling when girls are great, but have you ever had a deep convo about Star Wars? Spent weeks studying organic chemistry, solved 100 plus exercises, go take exam. Stay until the last second redoing everything multiple times to verify my answers. Hand it in. Professor crosses out all my answers without even reading them. Says, you didn't write anything. Then writes 2 out of 100 at the top, hands it back to me. Wait until everyone leaves. Go back in and ask him what I did wrong so I can be better prepared for the next semester. He sighs and explains that there are too many people in this course and that he already gave out too many passing grades. Just study STEM, bro. Be quiet, kid. Never talk. Girl is introduced to my friend group. Suddenly feel the urge to talk and reply to every single thing she says. Friends don't talk with me anymore. Be me. In a happy relationship with my girlfriend. She's always talking about how much she wants kids. Think it's cute, but I made sure to get sterilized years ago. Just in case, you know? Fast forward a few months, she's been acting weird lately. More mood swings than usual. One day, she comes home with this big grin. Babe, I have a big surprise for you. My heart races. Oh shoot, did she get me that gaming console I've been eyeing? Nope. She sits me down and says, I'm pregnant. Internal.exe has stopped working. My face when I realize she's lying. Try to keep a straight face. That's great, but the gears are turning. She wouldn't just magically get pregnant, right? Remember how I told you I wanted kids? She says, all happy and shit. Yeah, bitch, but I also literally can't have kids. I took a test. It's positive. My brain is running scenarios. This feels like an episode of a bad soap opera. Honey, are you sure you're not seeing someone else? Her smile falters. Why would you think that? Cue the mental breakdown. Because I can't have kids. It's impossible. She starts to sweat. Mumbles, no way, it was just the one time. That feeling when I realize she's been unfaithful. Say goodbye to my trust. Decide it's time to end this relationship. She cries, I feel bad. Now I have to figure out how to move on. That feeling when I feel like I'm split between two options. Number 1, scream at her. Number 2, smash my head into the wall. Choose option 2. Wall always wins. Goodbye relationship, hello heartbreak. Thanks for the surprise, babe. Are these stories true, or are they just figments of Anon's imagination? You decide.